How many times does Jesus personally appear to the same man? Roumie meets Jesus in a cathedral. Cathedral Jesus. Roumie meets Jesus at McDonald's. Fast food Jesus. Roumie has Jesus in a financial meeting. Office Jesus. Roumie meets Jesus on a mountaintop. Mountain Jesus. Roumie meets Jesus in a cemetery. Graveside Jesus. Jonathan Roumie has, according to him, had dozens, yes, dozens of face-to-face talks with Jesus. Can this really happen? Or is there a lot of faking going on? I want to make something clear. I'm not attacking Jonathan Roumie, the actor. My concern is with a growing number of videos where Roumie is presented not as portraying Jesus, but as if Jesus literally visits him again and again in everyday settings. And when dramatizations are passed off as divine encounters, people deserve to know what's really going on. Here, Jesus materializes in the drive-through line at McDonald's. Here in an advisor's office, sitting in a chair, consoling him about financial troubles. Here again, on a mountain, in a cathedral, in a cemetery. Same actor, same formula, in about a dozen different settings. Who, in all of history, can have Jesus actually visit him whenever he is feeling low or needs help? This repetition isn't about inspiration anymore. It's about creating the illusion of constant divine access, elevating Roumie beyond an actor to something like a prophet, or even more dangerously, a stand-in for Christ himself. The problem. Faith is precious, but these kinds of staged encounters confuse faith with fantasy. They blur the line between drama and reality, and that's not harmless. It manipulates people who are genuinely searching for spiritual truth. When you start hearing Roumie chastise Joel Osteen, as if he were Jesus, about money, it's not just a skit anymore. It's a claim to authority. I'm not here to mock faith. I'm here to say that when people claim divine encounters, again and again, on camera, for clicks and views, we have to ask, who benefits? If it were genuine, it wouldn't have the exact same script. Surely one visit from Jesus would be so momentous, so inspiring, that alone would change your life forever. For me, the real evidence of life beyond death doesn't come from marketing tricks. It comes from thousands of authentic near-death experience reports, from people of every background, across cultures, who describe consistent, transformative encounters with the divine. That's where the truth shines through. I've spent years studying these reports, and I've written 2 books on NDEs, with a third coming soon on the dying process itself. What I've learned points toward a reality far deeper and far more hopeful than these stage performances suggest. If you're interested in exploring the truth of the afterlife, not fabrications, I invite you to check them out. And let me know in the comments. What do you think about these so-called visitations? Are they harmless dramatizations, or are they crossing the line into deception?